I don't know what I'm going to say, but I know I'm supposed to record, so I'm just going to let it come out and see where it goes. Mediocre guy. Mediocre, mediocre, mediocre guy. Is he a mediocre guy? Other people think he's a mediocre guy, and I understand why they think he's a mediocre guy. I think he probably is. But I didn't always think that. In fact, I never would have thought that. I've beaten myself up so much for something that is actually really beautiful. My heart is so open. It's hard when somebody does you so very wrong and you still love them, and you battle in your brain about the logic, right? Because where's the logic in that? I really loved him. I loved the him that he pretended to be. So it's like you get to one point and then you realize, oh, he wasn't that. He was pretending. And then there's new pain. You know what I mean? It's been almost 3 years and it feels like so long to be so sad still. It's the pain of who he's not, and the realizations, the pain from the realizations of how fucking toxic he is. I want to say this because it's important. I feel like it's important to put it out there to other people to help with the way that some of you might think too. I didn't ignore red flags. He wasn't potential. That's not the man I met. The man I met was so amazing. I couldn't believe he was single. But I didn't know him, and I didn't know anybody who knew him. Not really. So I didn't know any different. So when they started coming out, the flags, the bad behavior, it threw me. It was like being blindsided. And I never recovered from it. And I kept the idea of who he was in my head almost all this time, because I really loved that man, and I thought that he felt the same, and not because I thought it, but because of what he did, of how he showed me, of how his energy, how he passed his energy with me back and forth and everything. I don't know where I was going. I don't remember where I was going. I know I was going somewhere specific. I hate him keeps coming through my head, but I don't hate him. I don't hate anybody. I really don't like what he did, and I don't think I like him as a human, and that's heartbreaking. Because he was so sweet. He should be an actor. He would win an Oscar. So I held space for that man I fell in love with. All the way up until June, this past June. And we broke up in January of 2019. So that's a long time to give someone. I was giving him credit on stuff he had unearned at that point, but I didn't realize it. I didn't know it. And now I still don't know it, but it would be so naive of me at this point to think there's anything else but that. This is what I know. I don't know if he's a good person, but I know he wasn't good to me. And I don't know if he ever loved me. But I know he wasn't loving and isn't to me. And he doesn't value truth, and he doesn't value transparency, and he doesn't respect me. He doesn't value me. Can't go over there right now. And it sucks. But it's, you know, it's also fine because I believe that what is meant for you will find its way to you. He found his way to me. He showed up. He was a contractor. And I hired him to rebuild my roof, my porch roof. What's meant for me will find its way to me. I know it will, because that's how it works. He was meant for me. It completely activated me in so many different ways. I am not the same person cellularly that I was. In a lot of other ways, I'm not the same, and they're all good. Yeah, I've just soared without him. I flew, I was gonna say. I'm not running, I'm flying. Well, I feel better. What happened? I saw his truck drive by. Twice actually today. I saw his truck this morning too. I forgot about that. Well, I know I'm healing. I can feel it. I can feel the difference. And I'm happy about that. Because this has been draining. Look at my face. I mean, I'm almost 50, right? So like, yeah, I'm old. But I look older because of this. And I cry still. Pretty much daily, but way less than I did. But I think there was a while where I didn't cry, but not that much. I was really sad, and I was so confused, and I was so hurt. And the more things you realize, the worse it is, you know? You're like, oh my God, like, Jesus, like, it's the most deceptive person I've ever met. And I know a pathological liar and a bunch of sociopaths. There's this little tiny part of me when I say that stuff that like is revolting, like not like vomiting, like in revolt, like against it. Because I love him, I still love that idea of that man. And I wish to God that that man was real, but I'm not waiting. Of course I'm not waiting. I'm not hung up on that man. I don't need to be with anyone. I don't need to be with him. I just wanted to be. So that's the thing, right? Don't let yourself be careful. Because that right there can just keep me stuck, you know? And why? What am I getting from being stuck? Well, you know what I'm getting? I'm not present in my life. I'm not present in my everyday. So what am I avoiding, right? Guess what I'm avoiding? Being really successful. No, like for real though. Like, getting my dream, yeah, doing it, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a big, a monumental life shift. for the so better. And that's it, right? That aligns with my highest vibrational good. I know that I didn't lose anything by not being with him. He's not emotionally mature. He's not emotionally available. He didn't support me, ever. He was cruel, mean, deceptive from the beginning. That's the thing. That's what made me not hold space for him anymore when I realized. Karma. I am not all the way healed, or I wouldn't be like wishing on karma. Not wishing, I don't know what the right word is. Putting energy on karma. I know that karma will be served and justice will be served. It sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Yeah, this dude did me way wrong. Sucks. Sucks. It equally sucks and it doesn't. I'm glad I made this. I think it will help me. I'm going to put it on my YouTube private so I don't take up space on my phone. And so, yeah, I can watch it when I'm sad or when I'm mad even. He is not enough for me. He was never my equal, ever. And I thought that he was, but he's not, and he wasn't. He should be an actor. He's like a sorcerer. Really, really cold and calculated. I don't wish him the best. May you be healthy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. I mean, I'm not wishing harm on him, but like, do I give a fuck if he's safe or not? No. That's how bad he was to me. I don't wish it on him, but like, his shit is his. There's nothing in his life that's going to make him unsafe. Just want to be clear. But that's a cat in a bathtub knocking something over, if you heard that. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with ease. No, dude, I can't right now. Right now, I'm not feeling any of those. My vibration is not matching up with those words because I'm not feeling it. There's so many times, though, when I do feel that, and that is way more times that I feel that way, and I say it when I think of him, or I get sad, I say that, or when I see him. But I'm not feeling that way right now. And it's okay. I don't need to. It doesn't make me a terrible person at all. And it won't make you one if I post this and other people other than me are watching this. I'm gonna go make some dinner. All right. Goodbye.